Hello, I'm Austin.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Ben. Welcome to HGICOMS Episode 3 of Metroid Zero Mission.
So, I still kind of want to talk about, we talked about this like in the very, very, very beginning of like the Metroid Let's Play, I guess you could say. Whereas when I was talking about how, you know, Metroid is more focused on the darkness, as opposed to all the other ones that Nintendo was releasing, which were like, yay, happiness. I still kind of stand by that. Because your argument, Ben, was, what was it again?
Well, no, I said that's what you said, that's what the series stood on, and I said that that was the first game stood on that. But as the series moved on, it kind of stopped using that motif.
Ben, you said that it was more of the progression, and I compared that to some of the successful RPGs. But, yes, I do agree with Jamie, and like even just looking at some of the like this boss here, this technically a boss? It's just
it's like a mini boss.
Yeah, it's just really it's the thing nightmares are made of.
Yeah, I know. Look
like,
at that thing.
I mean,
You guys
I know
have some
because
weird nightmares.
Mongolian
frying samus, chicken fried samus, yummy.
No, this.
No, that's not a nightmare for you. That's a dream come true.
Oh
Gosh, don't even. Just stop.
Okay, no. See, this reminds me of the Mongolian deathworm. Have you guys heard of the Mongolian
Yes.
deathworm before?
No, I have not.
The Mongolian deathworm is something that lives in the Mongolian desert. Mongolian desert. And what it is essentially this mythological worm that
It's like freaking huge, like 200 feet long.
No. It's like 5 feet wide and yeah, I think 200 feet long. But the weird thing is, it's like it's a lot. The thing that's secreted outside of it, as opposed to mucus, is like acid. And
you know, it can apparently like eject acid.
Yeah.
And
then it can create an electrical impulse just by like moving through the sand to like shock and stun its prey.
And I think there might be some truth because there have been some pretty freaky stuff found. But I as far as the electromagnetic pulse, no, acid maybe, size not as
Probably
exaggerated.
not. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, the whole thing, and I agree with both of you. I agree with Jamie as in like the kind of fear, terror thing. I don't think that there was really much else that compared to Metroid
At the time.
Yeah, at the time, in the aspect of just like, oh
Horror.
goodness, like what?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
Well,
And then
also,
like,
you kind of have to remember that video games was a very new industry back in the 1980s. And so basically everything that Nintendo did was a new thing.
that is true. See,
Missile tank acquired. Missile capacity increased.
yeah, I just find it cool how they did pioneer that industry of, you know, fear through games.
Well, they pioneered the industry of everything.
That is true. But, you know, that is one of the biggest gameplay now is fear games.
You mean horror?
Horror, yeah.
Well,
I
just
would
look
say-
at but like even more so in like the community of fan created like I don't know, not fan created.
I would say that
like Sunderman and SCP Containment Breach, like people like that and they do what they can to make it, and then there are some other like, you know, big brand companies that will make horror games.
the thing that I would say is that oh wait, I lost my train of thought because Austin cut me off. What is it? Oh yeah, horror games are kind of a fad. Like Slender Man was a huge fad.
Yeah.
No one's really talking about Slender Man anymore.
Yeah.
Except for us.
Right now.
Which we're gonna forget we ever talked about it.
Amnesia was another game that was kind of popular, but now it's not.
Yeah,
That is true.
It's not. Like once all the big people let's played it, it died.
Well, the thing is that a horror game is like it's like a one-time treat because once you know where all the scares are, it's
not fun anymore because the
it's not
fun
scary.
is the scares.
Yeah.
As opposed to a normal adventure game where the fun is finding new stuff, which is why.
Which is the part, like, I think what Ben was talking about is, like, as the series went on, Samus, its main aspect made like, a little more away from the horror and more towards the progression.
Mm-hmm. Finding new stuff.
Well,
that's why there's so much.
It was
hidden in
never
this
really
game.
about the horror, though. Like, that was something, but that was never the focus of Metroid. It was always power progression.
Mm. Edits. But, no, I agree with you. It is power progression, but I just find it cool that I was the pioneer of that field. But again,
Like,
everything was the pioneer of that field.
like, am I just overanalyzing, or does the background not go with the foreground? Like, it's all brown and stuff in the background.
Yeah,
Those are like ruins, and the foreground is.
But the foreground looks like it's some high-tech New Age stuff. Except for the cracks.
I'm not sure. I guess you could say that's right.
Well, I do think that it fits because those Chozo statues that are scattered throughout this entire thing, it fits with the background.
Okay. I haven't even noticed them actually. Chozo is the boss that's coming up, correct?
No, it's those bird things that I keep jumping into that refill my health.
Chozo.
The Chozo ruins that we saw earlier, where I got the power grip, it had a giant bird there, and
Okay.
Well, the rocks are kind of funny. They look like bubblegum. Like, if someone like, you know the bubblegum under people's desks?
Oh, yeah.
They just kind of grow
Kinda
cultures.
nasty.
It's like, ooh, that kind of looks yummy, but it's gross.
So instead of cement, they were just like, alright, we're gonna hire 50,000 men to just chew bubblegum all day, and we're gonna use that as the foundation of this giant facility.
Unknown item, miscellaneous, and a little, I was trying to say analysis. Analysis.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Must see.
No,
Fail
11,
points, maybe.
11 out of 10. That was just too great.
For fail points, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways, but like, I don't know. The one thing that bothers me is that, I don't know, and this is for a lot of things, but the grunts you're fighting right now have nothing to do with the Metroid.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's the only thing about me. And I know that's with a lot of games, but, or maybe I'm just missing something, but that's the thing, like, it's not really...
Well, what do you mean by that?
Like, what's the focus? Is the focus only to progress powers just so I can defeat the Metroids? Like, whoa, that's a big word.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, basically, I mean, that's kind of the point of Metroid.
You have to punch through all the mediocre, unimportant things.
Just so that you can strong enough to even begin to approach the,
Metroids.
Yeah, because those things are pretty powerful. They kill me a couple of times, and...
Sad face.
It's annoying.
Well,
So where are we now? Like, are we hopping planets? Or...
Oh no, this is just one giant planet.
Okay.
Where the Metroids live and a bunch of other species live.
Okay.
like
that weird
eyes.
eye? Like, what? And where did the tunnels come from?
And from
Like, they're high tech, but everything else is ruins.
that is true. That does bother. Oh, it's a boss. It's got dog ears.
Oh wait a second. No, I remember now. This is No, I remember. This is a space pirate hideout.
Oh, that makes
okay.
sense. Shoot in the face, shoot in the face!
And space pirates were messing around with Metroids, which is why Samus is here to take out the Metroids. Because the space pirates were gonna use them to take over the galaxy.
Okay, so what exactly is a Metroid? Is like a brain control thingy? It's like a beast.
You've played Brawl, right?
Yeah, I play. It's like it hooks onto your face, like
yeah,
a
it
head
hooks
crab.
onto your head,
Like
just
a
like a
head
head crab.
Head crab.
Head crab from
Half-Life.
Half-Life. But the Metroids, is it like the same thing basically as a head crab from Half-Life?
It's a
your body
lot
intact?
more menacing because it can fly, and it latches onto like your entire body instead of just the top of your head.
Oh, okay.
What you?
So what do they do then if they just latch onto your entire body?
They start draining your life.
Oh,
okay.
okay. So they're not making you a zombie for the collective, they're just eating you.
Yes, and then they eat you whole, and then you're dead. Sad face.
Yeah, again, sad face. So,
Who exactly hired Samus to do this?
The Federation, I think.
The Federation
There's
of Bird
always a
Ladies.
federation of something.
The
when it comes to
Federation
space.
of Fried Bird Ladies.
gosh. No, not the Federation of Fried Bird Ladies.
So basically, this federation is just like, fried bird ladies taste best when they're battle ridden. So, so we are gonna send these bird ladies out on missions in order to basically, it's like whenever you put
Like your
steak,
tenderized steak.
yeah, when you tenderize steak, they're trying to tenderize bird ladies. In
That
order,
doesn't make sense, and why would you give the bird lady armor?
because the thing is that it protects them enough.
It's kind of like a steamer.
The thing is that if you take a direct hit, it's too much tenderizing. The armor, like the cumulative damage, just tenderizes them just enough.
Oh, goodness.
So what is this? The Federation of Misogynists?
I'm cooking bird ladies. Delicious.
So all that we have proven so far is that Austin is a misogynist.
No, Ben, the only thing we've proven is that the Federation of Misogynists are, in fact, misogynists.
And the only thing I've proven is that awkward moments are awkward, Austin. The thing is that whenever you try to prove something by saying that the same thing is... I lost my train of thought.
This is what happens when we try to script funny moments.
It's kind of like trying to define dictionary by using the word dictionary, the definition of dictionary. All you get is dictionary.
What a dictionary.
And cut.
Whoa!
Oh, that's speed boost. Whoa, you're like blasting through stuff.
Except like your body's like awkwardly not... Yeah.
Awkward body is awkward.
Overused. Joke is overused.
Okay, that's enough. You... What? Okay, stop.
Austin, you're the one that's keeping this going.
I like how we're just randomly trying to like stop this on our own accord, except we're really not stopping it by continuously talking about it.
My goal was never to stop it.
Ben's like, never.
I love, like, you can't, it's really hard to tell which blocks are gonna be broken.
All the blue ones can be broken, Austin.
Really?
It's not really that hard to tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, because it looks like you're shooting at them and they're not breaking.
They are.
It's just some of them he misses. 'Cause
I missed it in the entire wall. And why do they turn back to the silver? Can the silver not be broken?
It just symbolizes that this block has been broken by a by a normal shot, and it can be broken again by another shot.
Okay.
You just like trap yourself in the lava. Oh my goodness. Wait. Is that an acid lava fall?
Yes, it is. And I'm about
Acid
to
lava fall.
I jumped through it because I want to tenderize myself.
Oh gosh. Oh, a missile tank. Well, that was worth it, I guess.
Yeah. And then now I have to jump back through the lava. Ow.
Just awkward, and you just like grab it
Chicken
like
fried Samus.
You know, it'd be cool if you could go down the little pipes the animals come out of.
No. This is not Mario.
Same company, same thing.
Same company, not the same vision.
I could just like the edit is like nothing at all was important in there.
Well, it was a save state.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness.
Yeah, I kind of fail here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know the lava foam? That's where it leads you to.
Oh, okay. That's legit. So wait, you had to. Oh, it's annoying. You have to backtrack. Oh, wait, what?
I just edited.
Oh, okay. You've learned, Ben.
Missiles. Lots and lots of
shooting.
missiles.
You have a lot of missiles now.
Yeah, 55. to be
Yeah, this
exact.
is another thing I was talking about in, according to power progression. Like
eventually you can just spew missiles without worrying about running out.
well, I'm almost at that point right now.
I'm pretty sure he is at that point. Just like, meh. Who cares about missiles?
And I fail miserably at wall jumping.
So wait, what's the next spice?
The worlds
Ice.
do seem pretty big for like the era of gaming.
Yeah, it
This
is. This was probably the biggest gaming world.
At the time.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, like Mario, it's not only is it like super
Well, like I
linear.
said, this is a recreation of Mega Man.
yeah,
Oh,
it's true.
okay.
So
Yeah, no, this is not how big. Well, if you look at the original size for The Legend of Zelda... Thank you for that insightful commentary, Austin.
Oh,
If you look at the size of the world in Zelda 1, it's actually pretty big.
So what is this trying to like create data?
It's just if you haven't explored all the places, it's just like, here's all the places you can explore.
Okay. It's kind of weird how you download the information. It's like, I'll stick my gun in it. It's like, that'll put it in my math.
Oh god. Ben's face.
But she did.
She did.
Like,
And
but like, that is not the most logical place to store data, right by like the thing that's shooting out molten plasma.
Well, you have to realize that the thing that's shooting out molten plasma is like a computer. So it's like you're just downloading the information and sticking it into the mainframe.
That comment, though. I'm gonna stick my gun into it. Oh god.
Austin.
I told you I don't think. I just talk.
He just does.
Austin.
Whoa, why are you failing so
It's
hard?
breaking underneath him.
Yes, it's not like I want to fail this hard.
Oh goodness.
You got mad at it too, dude.
You just like shot it. Wait,
Oh
what?
yeah, that,
What?
it was kind of at that point. It was at that point where I was like, "What? I could do that?" And because I needed to do that in order to solve a puzzle that I edited out earlier that I couldn't solve, and I was like, "I now know how to solve that puzzle." So I'm gonna head back to that room with the puzzle that I couldn't solve that I didn't necessarily show.
Still that comment.
Just leave it.
And cut.
No, just you say that too much, Ben. It's like beating a dead horse. Anyways, Jamie, off the subject.
I am off the subject.
Good.
Awkward.
So,
Alright. Oh, okay. I thought that was like a giant creature for a second, but it was really just a crab. What was down there?
I
Another save?
edited it out. Because there was nothing down there.
No.
Oh yeah, I realized that I needed that little trick in order to solve a puzzle, but then the puzzle went to a dead end.
Oh, really?
This is the puzzle that I really wanted to solve.
That's weird. Like, how are you even grabbing onto it? Like, I'm gonna roll my stomach around it.
It's like
Well,
giving it a little hug.
you just roll up into a ball, and then...
At point, Samus looks like a monkey when she's hanging off stuff.
Oh, it's kind of like Mega Man, how he looked like he was just trying to party. Or like,
Like jumping.
yeah, whenever he jumped, he was like, yeah!
Like, flailing his arms in the air. They can't see you, Jamie.
Yeah, I know, that's awkward.
Awkward moment. No, I'm not gonna say
Awkward moments with
Shut
Batman.
up!
That was a skit we were planning on doing when we were first thinking about, I guess, let's playing, or not even let's playing, just like creating YouTube channels, awkward moments with Batman.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think I was the person that said, like, no.
yeah, it was supposed to be like someone's dressed as Batman. We stick them in random situations with like normal people, and see how they react whenever the person Batman says or does something.
Like, one was just have him dress up as Batman and have, like, $50 but in dimes.
Oh yeah,
In a jar, in a
No, no,
glass
no.
jar, and run up to a homeless person and then smash it and say, "I'm Batman, I'm rich, here's your money." Smash, run away.
We're not on the person.
Not on the person.
Beating up homeless.
You know, you can get arrested for that.
That's why we weren't going to do that. We were going to smash it in front of them and give them money.
I think you could also get arrested for that.
What,
Yeah.
giving them money?
No, it's not giving the money, it's disrupting the peace.
Just imagine like walking around on the street, seeing some guy in Batman. You're like, oh, okay, cool. It's a guy in Batman costume, and all of a sudden, he just like throws thousands of dimes on the ground. Just like, what just happened? Another one. Continuing on.
Well, actually, I was gonna say something. You'll notice that, or I guess you won't notice, but whenever they start talking about the things that they were planning on doing, you're...
Ben always shot it down.
Yes,
did.
I am
Every
always the
time.
person that shoots it down.
But no, another
Well,
thing.
comment. What do you think? Do you think we should actually do it? It'd be something to where...
No, I don't think that we should scare the
Be
crap
honest.
out of a homeless person.
Well, I'm talking about the awkward moments with Batman. Is that
Not the
something-
homeless person thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna ignore the homeless person
Well,
thing.
is that something you would like to see? And of course, a lot of the stuff that we would do would come from the viewers. But, because we're not creative.
Hey, that was my idea. But no. See, my idea was like for one of them was to go into
Like a
a
urinal?
bathroom.
A bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't like
Into
this
a urinal.
already.
Don't worry about it, Ben. It's gonna be okay.